Hello YouTubers, and welcome to the video today. 5, 5 and a 5, which means Signal Box open for business, as is the video today. So welcome. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons, and we'll get on with running some trains today. So what train are we due in section? Well, according to our timetable for Saturday, it is a 3 and a 1. It's just sent me a 3 and a 1. Okay, so for that 3 and a 1, I can give him 4 and a 1, which is line clear up to home signal. So what is it a 3 and a 1 is? Well, I'll show you what a 3 and a 1 is. Okay, up next, well, we've got a little bit of a situation here because we've got a failed train in the platform, on the Middle Road platform at Little Beddington station over there, and it's the permanent way breakdown train that we saw going round earlier. Well, the Class 37 has failed now, so we're going to have to send for a light engine to come and couple up and take that train as booked. So where is the Class 37? Well, unfortunately, it's over here on the table. It's actually not actually failed in real life, but it's sort of failed, and I'll explain to you why. You may have heard, obviously, if you zip back a few frames in this video, you'll hear the donk 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 donk, click 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 as it was going around the track. Something obviously wasn't right, so I actually unhooked it momentarily a few seconds ago, and lo and behold, my suspicions confirmed. There's nothing wrong with the motor or the actual loco. It's these. I thought, honestly, in good faith, that was just the dirt there was the actual traction tyres. But obviously, as you can see, there isn't traction tyres, because that black mark over the top of that sits some rubber traction tyres. One there, and obviously one the other side, where the screw is on the right hand side of the shot there. There should be two small, very fine rubber tyres that sit over that wheel, and their purpose and sole responsibility is to give adhesion to the loco as it goes around curves and particularly pull-in trains. And it was working, as you could see in the previous shots, but it wasn't 100%. It was stalling a little bit, and it was clonk, 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 clonk. So that's really what we need to replace. So I've actually ordered some spares for this, so next time you see it running, it will run a lot better. But unfortunately, this will have to go back to the workshop in Stratford, and that will sit there until we get the traction tyres for it, unfortunately. But all is not lost, because we need to send for a light engine. So let's go and find one, shall we? We'll just bring it to a stop there, just outside the main shunt, and then we'll ask the box if it'll accept it. is the line clear for a light engine, which is 4. Thank you very much. Line clear to the home signal. So let's go for it. And we're just holding there. Right, 4 bells. That's for the breakdown train. I've given him a 4 and a 1, so the line's clear to the home signal. Oh, that was a risky manoeuvre, but we managed to pull it off and it behaved itself across that crossover. I was a little bit apprehensive about that. I'm not saying I don't have faith in my track work, but some of the older Hornby models, especially the breakdown crane, it's very sensitive, and it sometimes misbehaves over points. But as you can see, that was quite all right. So moving on, let's see what happens next. So yeah, as I was mentioning really quickly, those two red, they're called bucket seats because they look like buckets. They're the traditional LNER driver and fireman crew seats on the A4s originally. So I added those from a static display model of a Mallard that years ago used to get a magazine. I think it was about £5. You got a magazine and you got well, it wasn't a magazine, it was like a little supplement you got, and you got a static model, I think for about £5-6, the first one, which I think was this model, not this particular model, but a model based on the Mallard, and it had quite a few little accessories that I pinched off it and added to this running model, which is a Hornby model, thus being the bucket seats, which I've painted red, which is the correct colour for the Mallard crew seats. And on my model, as mentioned, I gave it quite a few coats of Humbrol clear varnish product with an airbrush, giving it a bit of a glossy finish. I painted the handrail silver as well on that many years ago. These teak coaches, which are the cheapo Hornby versions, as opposed to the mega expensive darker teak Gresley coaches which you can buy there, which are quite nice but a bit pricey. I just gave these a coat of varnish with an airbrush, which to bring them up a little bit more brighter and shinier. Anyway, that's that. So let's run something else blue and fast, shall we? Right, okay. With that, thank you very much for joining today's running session. I do hope you liked the video. And I'm going to go and upload this now, but when it does get uploaded to YouTube, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and appreciate all your comments and feedbacks and all that good stuff. Anyway, I'm off. Have a lovely rest of your weekend, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Take it easy.